I'm a big fan of responding to comments on social media. I think when
That's my
somebody
next
says
question.
that
Right?
looks beautiful, you've you earn a fan by responding to them, you know. And I keep it very light, very positive. Gotta give them the heart or the thumbs up or whatever.
Yep.
Say, glad you enjoyed it. Come in anytime. Come back sometime. Stuff like that. Um, I'm if somebody wants to say something like there have been a few comments about something we used to sell, and they're like, oh, I missed the whatever. I've got to turn that around and say, well, come in and try the new one.
Yeah.
Try
We've
this.
got
It's really
this. It's
good.
very
You know,
similar. Yeah.
I'm not going to say too bad or, well, nobody bought it or, whatever. Like you've got to keep it positive and light because I think there's a voice in everybody's head when they read something, either in an email or text or social media. And generally that voice is extremely negative. You know,
Yeah.
somebody could say thank you and they'd be like, why are they being such a jerk? And they're like,
Are they
they
biting my head
literally
off?
just said, right.
Yeah.
What's your problem? You're like, I just said thank you, man. Like, but they
Yeah.
heard it as some sarcastic comment or something.
Right.
So you've got to keep it pretty light and airy and positive and hope that through your words they get nothing but positive reinforcement and acknowledgement that they did or said something.
Do you mind trying out a little exercise that I just thought of?
Not at all.
Where,
Give me,
so,
let's see.
okay, so somebody commented on a post. Um, I didn't, I was in last night. My tacos weren't very good.
Oh,
What do
I
you
mean, that's
say?
easy. Oh, it's very easy. Very sorry to hear you didn't have a great experience. Please come back in sometime and we will do everything to make sure we do it right. Like, I don't know if they're just being negative. I don't know if they're just trying to cast a bad light on the bar for whatever reason. I mean,
Hmm.
for all I know, they did it while they were, you know, 5 beers in. It doesn't matter. You cannot criticize somebody in that regard. You have to keep it light, keep it positive, apologize even if nothing was done wrong, okay? And basically put the onus on us to do it right
Right.
next time. Whether that's fair or not is a different issue.
Yeah,
It's
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 totally, that
not fair.
doesn't figure in. Yeah.
No.
It's,
No, we've had people that had a wonderful time. They loved their server and they walk out without a tip.
hmm.
What can I do about that? Try to encourage everybody else who does come in to tip. That's all
Right.
I can do. I cannot, the customer's always right. That's basically a sad truth. If you want to start a fight with somebody about stuff like that, it is never going to end well
Not
for
for
the
you.
bar. No,
Yeah.
not for the bar. So anything anybody's ever read by me was lighthearted, joking in a way, but not in a sarcastic way, and or apologetic. That's all you're going to get.
How about John behind the bar is great. I love him. What do you say to that?
I would say we love him too, and the rest of our staff is pretty damn awesome also.
Nice. Awesome.
Mhm.
Can I bring my kid?
Absolutely. We love having kids. We have kids eat free 4 to 6 during the week. But after 9 o'clock, it's discouraged.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Right.
Well, that's fun. That was just kind of off the cuff, but I think it's helpful for people. Like, a lot of times people don't respond at all, which is kind of crazy because it's like there's somebody you could engage with in like five
Yeah.
seconds, you
And they
know?
took the time to bother saying something which your other future customer may read. We are now going to start encouraging people to post about their good times and meals here. And
Mhm.
we're going to give them a little bit of an incentive to do that because maybe you don't want to, maybe I'm full of crap. Maybe I'm just lying. But if your friend tells you this place was great, my meal was awesome, it
Yeah.
was a great deal, whatever, that's worth way more, right?
Mhm.
Because who am I? I'm the guy who's literally trying to get you to do this. But your friend is just doing it because out of the goodness of their heart, they want you to know this is a great place. So that we're going to try to foster that as much as possible.
What is that incentivization? look like?
We're going to have a monthly raffle for some things like gift cards, and we have a lot of sponsors like Modelo and other companies that give us things. We've recently become a White Sox headquarter bar, and so we're going to have a lot more signage for the White Sox. We're
Okay.
closer to Wrigley than we are to uh, Guaranteed Rate, or as I call it, the Great. Um, and I'm a Sox fan, and it's been tough,
Ah,
I'll be honest. But
yeah, not a
um,
great year
you know,
so far.
even if somebody walks in and goes, White Sox, ugh, at least they've noticed. At least you've engaged them in some way, you know. Uh, that's never a bad thing. But long story short, we're gonna have some stuff and some things and a slight financial, like maybe 10% off your tab when you show us that you've, reposted something. Obviously, we want positive reviews. Um,
Right,
it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. You don't know what people are gonna do, but we're going to try to foster that, giving, people like free stuff. So we're happy to
right.
give that away.
How do you check? Are you gonna have them show the server? The
Yeah,
server?
basically yeah,
Okay.
we're going to have to be like a little bit of the honor
Prove it.
system. But yeah, if they go like, look, I told everybody how
Yeah.
great my burrito was or whatever. Um, okay, done. And
Nice.
yeah, it's for you, by the way, not the table. We, we can't afford it.